these days, if you read the international press, most people already feel they accepted that Greece should leave the Eurozone. I disagree with that. Two things are mixed up here. Actually, the Greek people and Greek society wants to stay in the euro, and they trust the euro much more than their own institutions. What they don't trust is their own state and their own banks. So what we see right now is that Greek people take their deposits out of Greek banks and put into Bulgarian banks across the border. Bulgarian banks, think about it. Sometimes even Bulgarian banks which are owned by Greek banks. Why? Because they feel that those subsidiaries will never go bankrupt, and they want to keep the euro, and they want to keep their savings in euro, and they are afraid of Greece quitting the eurozone. So I think in Greece what we can see is basically a lack of trust of the Greek society in their own national institutions, first and foremost the state, and I cannot blame them because the Greek state is bankrupt. That is what I would rather pursue, an open, orderly bankruptcy for the Greek state. And it is very important to distinguish between state bankruptcy and quitting the eurozone, because state bankruptcy means that the state can be reconstructed because it cannot repay, cannot even service its debt. But still, the private sector can stay in the eurozone and enjoy the benefits of the eurozone. While if Greece left the eurozone, not only the state but also the private sector would suffer and would go bankrupt. Because it's not only the state but the enterprises and the households which have an enormous debt in euro. Had Greece left the eurozone, this debt would be increasing in an enormous way, in such a way that nobody would be able to service that debt anymore because they wouldn't earn euro income. So I think the solution is an open, orderly, well-managed bankruptcy of the Greek state, while trying to help Greece to rebuild all its domestic institutions, including the banking system, in order to regain the confidence of not only the foreign creditors and investors, but first and foremost that of the Greek people itself. For that to happen, it is important for Greece to remain part of the eurozone.